back to Hebrews chapter 7, verse. I need to read a little slower, verse 11. After clarifying, Abraham and Vessel's sperm son was risen from the grave, a priest after the order of Melchizedek. It needs to be understood that it's not saying that he was Melchizedek, nor the Supreme Spirit's son is Melchizedek. And it is Abraham's sperm son, Vessel of the Supreme Spirit's son, that was risen from the grave, a priest after order of Melchizedek. Now in the gospel that we are explaining of Messiah coming in the flesh, and that the Messianic Hebrew Counsel is explaining Paul being the penner, the Apostle Paul being the penner, and writing this letter to the Messianic Hebrew people. There are a lot of things to distinguish in making a point of the Messiah coming in flesh. Because I have to say, Abraham and Vessel's sperm son, the vessel of the Supreme Spirit's son, the vessel of the Supreme Spirit's son, he was begotten from the grave, a priest after order of Melchizedek. Not saying that he is Melchizedek, is the scripture or the Messianic Hebrew Counsel writing. Nor saying that the Supreme Spirit's son is Melchizedek. But saying that vessel body, Father Elohim said to, this day have I begotten thee, Hebrews 5:5. I begotten you, Abraham and Vessel's sperm son. I begot you a priest after order of Melchizedek, Hebrews 5:6, verse 6. My son, a priest after order of Melchizedek, verse 6. It's a little more step by step explaining, because you got to note the honor to the vessel, because the promise was made to Abraham and to his seed. Of course, there are Gentile theologies that come to try to take away the real reality of the seed, or the real, and therefore the realization of the seed. They try to take away the realization of him being a seed of man in their doctrine. Most people don't know that, but that's what, when you take away the realization of Abraham's seed being spoken of, is literally his seed spoken of, then you take away the realization of